Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. So, today's such a wonderful day. Today's the 24th of April, 2022. As usual, you guys know, I do my weekend in review, and today I'm going to do my weekend in review. Good morning. For those of you who do not know me, I will ask you to please share and invite your friends. And I want you to know that my Facebook page, Kasada Kitchen, Facebook don't block me first for 1 month, so and I'm gonna get me in a year and my YouTube page, because my YouTube page is just as sorry, it's just as effective as me Facebook page. I can go on live, invite people and all to my YouTube page. So if you don't catch me here, you catch me on my YouTube page. Okay, good morning, everybody. In case you don't know me, my name is Daphne Maximilian Christina Pratt. Thank you, my dear. And today I'm going to do weekend in review. In my weekend in review, I want to talk to us Sierra Leoneans. And I want to tell, first of all, I'm going to take off the comments. I don't want to read your comments. I'm sorry, because I want to flow. And I want to talk to us Sierra Leoneans, and I want to talk to us, not to be stupefied, not to be fooled again, because we've been fooled for too long. We all are aware that the election is around the corner, and we are seeing things that it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. Yes, it's wonderful. For the past 3 years, we the people of Sierra Leone, we've been, Freetown especially, we've been talking about water, we've been talking about deforestation, we've been talking about so many things, and even the president was invited to a conference at Glasgow in which they were talking about climate change. The response that our beloved president can give in Glasgow was that he was cleaning the gutters. But the gutters, now he knows, it is only all of a sudden the president knows that the Guma Valley is being deforested. But before, what really, this is my first one that I'm coming to, and I want you guys to listen to this particular statement. I want you to listen to this, and let me dissect this particular let me dissect this particular statement. Please listen to it. I really want you to.
First, fire for destroy the forest, and normally the sequence is they will brush or they will burn, then very soon you will see pillars that will come up, then fence, then houses will begin to that. And the green belt is very well defined. Now, an instrument of parliament.
I want to make it a green belt.
Implementation of which has been non-existent.
We all owe it to this nation to obey the laws the way the country they make. This facility, Guma, we get the management for it. But not for we all. We don't reach a point where people then take breaking the law as almost a preoccupation. They enjoy it. Mr. IG, the CDS, and all other law enforcement we did today.
Mr. IG and CBS
must be enforced to the last letter of the law. So some people, with the connivance of certain government officials, they actually get paper and come here.
In a clap for the president.
The this, the that. Anybody with the relevant bill within that, and that is with the full knowledge of the law, definitely the law they take in course and make sure say those buildings are not erected, and that we will now begin a new culture of obeying the law.
The people of Salon, this is not the most ridiculous speech when me don't ever hear with president make. And I will tell you now why not the most ridiculous speech. For either when they follow me for too long, and I remember when I bring that issue about Black Johnson, when the first lady came and attack me, that one then have been the blue belts. But again, during that time there, now we president when they go around until we say, in West when the first lady, they walk past them. In an old ladies president don't feel to say, the way when they fool we with accountability and transparency, when the people they feel still stupid. May I explain to you now, because some of you don't begin forget. when this president come inside the government structure, all the place that they for being taken care of by the mayor of the city of Freetown. The president come, he creates a new group where he call forest rangers. In remember forest rangers? Forest rangers, they go and intimidate the mayor. In remember forest rangers, when the president creates forest rangers, the president creates forest rangers. Forest rangers, they go and intimidate the mayor. The president know about it. The president don't say nothing about it. It look like what say, all of a sudden, we president don't wake for sleep. In a share and inviting our friends, it look like what say, all of a sudden, we president, he don't wake for sleep. We president, when we they talk about Black Johnson, when they go around and tell we say, he wife they walk past him. He don't wake for sleep. The president, where everybody complain about Dr. Sandy, when they go and grab people the land, when he sack him, then he went all him. It look like we president not wake for sleep. We president be the sleep. So now he wake. For let you know the reality on the floor, my people do not buy it. If we buy them, everything about Mother Bio, now investigation without no results. Them people, they are full with transparency and accountability. We not get to Sierra Leone. We not get forget this man another chance, me people them. When he went to sell Black Johnson, where was he? Up to quite recently, when the mayor, they talk about the mangrove, dung and cockerel, where is the president? Now all of a sudden, election is around the corner. The president loves Sierra Leoneans. In a not buy to the crap they me people. In a not buy to the crap they. The president fully well aware that he was involved in all the land deal they did. The president fully well aware. In a not buy him, the people then. In a refuse to buy that nonsense the way bad you they talk so. When Fatima be the sell Black Johnson, when Fatima be the go to land meeting, when Fatima be the go to water meeting, every meeting that Fatima be the go, the president be the say he went the work pass him. When Fatima put lack inside the pardon team, now investigation no more impact. Me people and I not buy this nonsense anymore. And I don't buy this nonsense anymore. This president feels to say we stupid the Kagam. It comes with accountability and transparency. Everything that they are, SL people should be accounted for. No, they will not. But when it comes to the opposition, yes, they want to be accountable. No, we will not take division in our country. We don't take her for too long. And I'm really surprised at most of Ina when calling themselves academia. When in a go school, in a go college, in a professor, in a still not join Dr. Lyons for Sierra Leone from with 60 years of misery. I still the wait for Sierra Leoneans when call themselves professors, Sierra Leoneans when study hard for join Dr. Lahai for save we country from 60 years of misery. If Makafud Neba, what's I name the Tanzania president, if he can save the country inside 4 years, Sierra Leoneans, we get people that we can save the country, and Dr. Lahai na one, Chernobyl na another one. And it's shameful for let's some of it that see not America, see not China, London, see not Japan, see not Africa, in a qualify, in a allow Dr. Lai 1 grain, they fed this fed for we generation. Shame on Ina. Because in all we don't join Dr. Lai for make Sierra Leone a better place. And together we can. If Tanzania do with the help of the people, Sierra Leone we can do better. Sierra Leone used to be the But what has become of us? And yet still, 21st century like this, we want to be fooled by this type of a president who knows exactly what is going on in that country. Well then, it gives us another reason. Because then the president was not even home. For half of his time, he was flying around the world. It is only now that the president knows what is going on in Freetown. When there was an act in parliament complaining about how Babadi is cutting the timbers, do you want to tell us that the president didn't know about that? When we are selling Black Johnson, that today we do not have no fish, do you want to tell us that the president don't know about that? All of a sudden, we have a minister of Western area that is non-functional, but she's being paid, she's being supported. Since her appointment, her salary is coming, but nobody has seen her. Do you want to tell me the president doesn't know about that? The city of Freetown belongs to the mayor, but you sideline the mayor. The mayor does not have building permits in her office anymore. Everything that the mayor should use to structure the country, she is not in charge. You took building permits from the mayor. You took water from the mayor. You took every development from the mayor. You went to the extreme. You made Sierra Leone and Freetown level 4, level 3. So the mayor will not even partake with anything that happens in the city. And today, you go up to Guma Valley, you are complaining about. Go and ask your wife. Go and ask your wife. Your wife knows about all those who have land in Guma Valley. Your wife knows about all those who are building houses in Guma Valley. Go and ask your wife. Don't fool us, the citizens. We are not stupid anymore. Oh, election is coming. Now you love the people of Freetown. Election is coming. Now Madam, you love Sierra Leoneans. All of a sudden, the scale has moved from his eyes. So why did you sack Dr. Sandy? If you did not know what was going on in Guma Valley. So why did you sack Dr. Sandy? With all the hubalaba that was circulating around the city. And after you sacked Dr. Sandy, Dr. Sandy started working for your wife. So you want to tell us that Sierra Leone were so stupid? The people of Salon, let's tell you the truth. Let's dissect this for in a small lane, understand. It does not allow this government for foolishry. This government that foolish, it was foolishry. We all see say during Madabio in 4 years, when done this so, Madabio no rule Salon. Na Fatima Bio na in the rule Salon. In a all syndrome, in a is a SLPP, in a all syndrome for a long time. Why do they talk this? I say in a syndrome that allow Fatima in the can scatter in a party, it don't scatter them. Today, the voicemail what they are na SLPP and SLPP in the defense. Madabio, he play the same game inside the military. One green inside the military. This same game, nine Madabio plays, they play inside us so. If they use the way for scattering, but if in a mistake, in a give Madabio another opportunity, I see the party is finished. In a party, SLPP finish. For 3 years, Fatima Bio go around this one whole country. You don't ever talk about SLPP. But when SLPP give Madabio symbol, now Julius Madabio women's wing, now they go make fundraising. You don't know what they mean. Now Madabio they can tell we say, you don't nobody in a share, but in inviting a friends. In a share for Lena Yagi the facts. In a share inviting a friends, Lena Yagi the facts. In a member, when I talk about Black Johnson, whether the first time Fatima insults me. So, if Madabio not be know about that, then I lie Madabio they lie with the people of Sierra Leone. And in a member, this same Madabio now can with transparency and accountability. But for any time when they talk about the criminology of his wealth, he's ready for defend them. And we all know see why make nothing no go work inside Sierra Leone. Because for 3 years, Madabio me the tell we say he wealth me the work pattern. So for result, ask you when you be say they walk past you. Ask you when you be say they walk past you. You know, my sister, this is scary. I wish some of Ina be know what I know. I wish some of Ina be really know what I know. If Ina be know what I know, some of Ina will cry by now for beloved country. Because just imagine, people that when not be read for understand, they go sign documents for the country. When they for affect not on me, but we picking them. We picking them. In a all see, if Dr. Gilpin not to be strong man, now pull them one pull Dr. Gilpin. So when I go study hard for put that on the nonenti Masakoi na in position. And now when they don't happen, all of the agencies that are the country pull people that were ready for deliver and put fake people then, all because they're connected to the power there is. And all because they're ready for give Fatima Bio in court. Because 3 years, what do we see as Sierra Leonean? That Fatima Bio they go around the whole world. We don't see nothing substantial when Fatima Bio do other than division kind of a country. So even the SLPP, when give him power, 3 years not ever talk about SLPP, then it prove back to this inauguration, say SLPP if they play, in a don't go, there will never be another SLPP again. If I never decide for lost this one, if you don't want in a party. And I'm telling the people of Sierra Leone, now this is about whoever votes them people they are out. So many mistakes don't they when this president don't allow it work for make. When if we don't rectify him early, if we don't rectify him early, and listen to me, if we don't rectify him early by pulling these people out, our country is doomed. Among one of the things then, that's why we telling about Black Johnson in a not believe. Another thing where I want telling her, where are they put line yes, we Wataki, we government work, we airport, we Tagrin, all four is they at stake. When Madam Bio when I work for 22 years, don't go sell to don't go make a contract with Turkey. And let me tell you that the world today, Turkey is 1,000,000% connected to Russia. In they pay attention why British Council long park go. In they pay attention why Standard Chartered Bank long park go. In a begin to pay attention. Then people they are this bio government. But what do you expect from a man when I work for 22 years? If he can't fool with new direction. If he can with a BB word, transparency, accountability. The amount where they pay is 61 and big people then. It able to pay 2,000 teachers. Only 61 of it and big people then. Now that one day we watch again at the country. Me people are not be full again. Oh. They're ready for getting arrest. Fatima get the money. He don't thief boku. He ready for getting arrest. He ready for getting at the Ashobi. He ready for making a dance for him. But in a short saying I want to that again after this year. Because in a mistake. In a mistake. In a not say Fatima get for go now. Right now, he lock him out. Because election they come. He lock him out. He wait for another full man then. For let allow again. For let misbehave. That misbehave then I don't return misbehave. In a law in land sense. So why the president make forest guard? So the forest guard be the report to. When the forest guard they don't know say they be the born they place today. Even 2 days ago the mayor just make another video. When right at Cochrane. Usai we minaden. Usai shakbede. Usai we minaden they come out. That day, this same forest guard, then they go, then the forest. So you want to tell some president not be no. So 4 years, what did this president they do? When as this president come, one of the first thing we do, in a member that case today, now forest guard he make. So what is the mission of those forest guards? He give a uniform and all. He put everything that the mayor, he earn. Everything about the city. In a sea, when Sandy be the feature the mayor, nearly slapped the mayor. In a sea. Because anybody with competent, they do not want you to be around. Now we see the reason. So this kind of statement the president makes it, Guma Valley, go ask your wife. And go ask Dr. Sandy. These are the two people that need for ask. You wife and Dr. Sandy. No can fool me people of Freetown anymore. No can fool me people of Freetown anymore. You make sure say he got everything from the mayor he earned. Everything. The mayor is nobody gonna take building permits from the mayor again. All the things that were the mayor for structure. He put under the mayor and he put another half baked there. He created a new organization where he called Forest Rangers. When the people of Sierra Leone they talk about the deforestation, the people of Sierra Leone they talk about deforestation. Forest Rangers, what did they do? They begin to intimidate the mayor. The president go ahead and create a ministry that is just for silence the mayor. For when he create this ministry, when he put Tunis there, Tunis doesn't have an office, but she's being paid. She doesn't even seen in Sierra Leone. And not fun to realize, now this same Tunis were involved by this American embassy. Money, when they not grieve or talk to them because they're member of the ruling party. Me people they not be fooled again. Madam, you're not like Sierra Leone. Madam, you be only come for one thing, for can fulfill Fatima in desire for travel around the world. For 3 years, Madam, you now want to wait and now we know about what a problem. 3 good years, Ebo. All these years, when Madam you're there, you know, able for figure out waiting the God which we train, pass when Fatima not there, when the businessman them for go talk to him. Now he say he don't understand. So waiting really this man understand. In a share, in inviting a friends, in a answer me this question. Waiting really President Bio understand about Sierra Leone. When it comes to trade and business, one day as president, you know, when they go to the local area, neither in ministers them, neither in parliamentarians, they don't ever go to the local people and ask them what that they need. But you go see the election team. Now, Sierra Leone also was that you could not even talk about another party. You could not even talk about your party. Whose can country this would not happen? All because of Badabio. And it's so funny that they talk about SLPP where SLPP is non-existent. SLPP is non-existent. There's nothing like SLPP as far as I'm concerned. Because when Badabio become a nominee, now Julius Badabio women swing. Now he's a supporter. And except you stupid, you were not the sponsor of the candidate. Now you guys say to the candidate. Fatima not be sponsor to the candidate, then you guys say that the candidacy. But I make this kind of foolish statement when the president made. Let we send her back to his wife. In another forget Black Johnson. Now they know about blue, what they call up. Now the same place Fatima sell to Chinese. This the telling that the president don't even know what's in the God inside your country. This man blind. Because during the time when they make them damages then there. Now during the time when Sunday day. And when I believe that the rumor the president be making to fire Sandy. And what if Fatima the old Sandy? Because what you know, Fatima know the deal. It not be fooled by this man in nonsense talk. President Bio is a deceiver, is a liar. For only 3 years, I'm still lying, now they lie for me. And now we don't see the reason why make it a pull qualified people them and put unscrupulous people them so they go big fool we. As we see with Attorney General. As we see with the mayor too. As we see when the one who was giving Dr. Gilpin. As we see in statistics. As we see Don Wataki, as we see the Sierra for each and every institution that the beyond they go inside, in the Rondong. It is sad. But now me and you duty, now me and you right for hearing the truth. I'm not saying the propaganda machine, they're not going to share this, but either way they are not, either for share, let the people that hear the truth. Let this president officer say we're stupid anymore. Where was this president when they talk about Black Johnson? You want to me say no be here? Now election they can work out full we. When I wait, I don't sell all that place there. And not to say no, he's aware. In a member said you in a Sunday. Now they tell we said that he went the walk past him. He went the walk past me. Me when they walk past me. So who's gonna walk where you want me to do? Then I fool the people of Sierra Leone now say, I want to investigate waiting. When you are aware of everything will happen. You are aware of how you and your wife take people in land. You are aware of how Sisi Zola, here Emmanuel Bobo, when you want put as bank manager, they go and take people in land. You are aware of that, Madam Yo? You are aware how June Jallo go broke na King Street. You are aware now that make in a sack inspector job. You are aware of that. You are aware. Mami konde us na that all railway line. How they go broke na mami us when you ain't picking a dead homeless. You are aware now that make in a transfer inspector job. Not tell we say you know aware. Not tell we say you know about how many created property you don't take. Not tell we say you know about people that carry down. People that modify property that carry down. When you website they go build the most big hospital. Afterwards they enter other people they are. Not tell we say you know the people of Salon are not buy this foolishness anymore. It does not buy this foolishness anymore. Some of we should not have this last player. We don't do 2-3 jobs for acquire property. Some of we don't lose them. This president will get self-hate. He gets self-hate. And I just imagine Thanksgiving in a see what happened between Fritorebo. You know one day happen. One day not happen. All because a doctor of fall foods. A doctor, Segme is not a medical doctor, he's not an academical doctor. He's a prosthetic doctor. Doctor when they make fall foods. So now praise when at the praise up. He's just looking at the praise empty buckets. The man don't even know what they do. Now they make all the consultants. Now so family. This is a big cartel of criminals. This entire government is a fake government. This is a criminal cartel. We can suppress the life of the average Sierra Leoneans. This government not mean no good for the people of Sierra Leone. If not today, after 3 years, where everybody they cry for water, now today the president gonna go talk about land, ask UF, Bob Black Johnson. So is it that you are not anyway? The man may not be able to travel. It be the fulfilling wealth in desire for travel around the world. Now that make them they telling her if you have mistake 2023, If the people of Sierra Leone mistake in that Guinea one day have power again, I'm sorry for you now. Because the damage is the way they one day don't cut. Inside this year, we get for unravel them fast. And they telling her we have to. If we don't unravel, the damage is fast. We picking and go suffer them. We picking and go suffer them. The earlier the better. So for 3 years, President Biono no say what's happening in the country. For 3 good years, he never know. Ebo. For 3 good years, he don't know what Black Johnson. Ebo. For 3 good years, he don't know what the Cockrell, Mangrove, when the mayor they talk about. Ebo. That is not fit to be our president, period. But he know how he went no say all the NP them now APC get them. He went no have of individual kind of the country. Independent no have to call the opposition terrorists. But the thing for the common man in no more than they then to tell you he's not fit to be a president. That's what you say. He propagates lies to we. In the name of accountability and transparency, in which is not accountable, neither is it transparent. Me people, let me name that Daphne Maxwell and Christiana Pratt. In I all know say this government, I campaign for this government because what you do, I've been thinking to say in a due direction. But me people, I want to make a categorically clear to you that this government, now rotten direction. This government should not be given a second chance. The havoc with this government no cause. Within this first 3 years, it could not be reversible in a minute. And if we allow them for go and order 4 years, our country will be a total mess. For the past 3 years, we have lost more than we could gain. And let us put out to you now, during this COVID, the world gave Africa, each and every African country, beaucoup money. Plenty money. And we pray that not do nothing with that money day. For 3 good years, not that donation, not they can wait enough for pass through First Lady. Me people then, this is not a good the direction where Sierra Leone and desire. If we presidents, where we vote for, be yari when people that they cry for the land. Exactly, man. Dr. Sandy of Dominion. Yeah. But what is here? Exactly the Dr. Sandy. Call her Mr. Sandy because I don't know so I get in own degree. Because now the doctor themselves them for the proven to be beyond reasonable doubt. Exactly Mr. Sandy. When Isaac Mr. Sandy, First Lady hire Mr. Sandy. Mr. Sandy become First Lady in party December. You want to say the president not be hearing about all that? You want to say the president was not aware of the cry of the people? Then if he was not aware, why should we give him a second chance now? Where is the transparency and accountability that he preached on? This man preached on transparency and accountability. That some of the ones that now they will get like a we for campaign for them. And if you preach on transparency and accountability, when the cry of the people they come and talk about Dr. Sandy, you were there to fire Dr. Sandy. And we know so when you fire Dr. Sandy, now you wife take Dr. Sandy. Your wife become Dr. Sandy start working for your wife. So if you want to ask today about the land issue, why you don't ask your wife? Just the same way when you just the same stupefy, 90% stupefy we take today about Lucky issue. In everything, I will investigate it. That is why he drops it. Because it comes to his pauper people. Because President Bio is not in charge. That is the real fact. President Bio is not in charge. We all see this 3 years. If you're not there, now JMB, Fatima Bio make categorically clear that if you are not part of JMB, you are not part of SLPP. And the president today, watch out, they look at. And not tell me say he's not aware. He's fully well aware. In a member, when we say where green is like green. In a member, when you go inside the military, where green is like green. And if the president not be aware, he wasn't a party to it. Honestly, when SLPP nominate him, now SLPP even for allow for make fundraising. But no, he allow we wait for make fundraising because his intention is to destabilize SLPP. In another pay attention. Because one good thing when Bada Biono, he said, let me mend the idiot today. I decide what say that okay, in a go then they go. Mend the idiot, yes, that's what I see. In a wise up. Because I use Bada Biono using an hour. And he don't begin get Fatima don't begin telling her. Say if it's a mistake. 2023, heaven forbid. Papa God let no be safe. He don't begin telling her. If it's a mistake, if you are not follow, in one make the party go. In another for, first of all, in other mandates, in another get good safe anymore. Because for 3 good years, Fatima not ever talk about SLPP as a party. One day, all what they do now, JMB, and don't prove it to another mandate idiots. Say SLPP is non-existent. And another only one that we go donate to SLPP, by the JMB, there's appointees of the president, of the first lady. The appointees of the president, they are nowhere to be seen because they're not a corner to first lady. And we all see say, who not the corner to Fatima, no get word for see. And another we see how the president may treat the mayor. So for the president, for being so much a hypocrite, and go make that statement that if you not allow the mayor for doing work. When the international community, they ask the president how much he prepare for how they call this thing, climate change. If you tell we say the clean gutter. Someone says that the president not even aware of waiting they go on the country. Now make it tell and say, I go they fly. President fly, he go they fly. The people that want to make aware for 3 years in a president where we vote for. This president will make campaign for. 3 years, he don't ever come and talk to we the people there. Not to a wife they talk to we. Not to a wife they can insult we. Not to a wife they can pull tongue by we. Not to a wife they picking they can insult with integrity. If the president not able to know how LSC come out of this country, up till today, there was kind of investigation the president will go do. Who's got investigation the president want go do? When the people of Sierra Leone they cry. So why make him be sacked Dr. Sandy? Oh, I forget. Now Babadi Timba, where they can go now where they can go Fitifata. Babadi Timba, where they deforested the country, where up to the Kabbalah, they flood. One day we know here, Bo, they flood. Kenema, they flood. So even they go to parliament because of an unqualified para, they're not able to rectify the kilos of the timber. Oh, the president don't know what did happen at Kono between the Konos and the Fulanis. Till when gonna escalate. Now that's when the president got aware of waiting they go on. Oh. Me people then. The earlier the better. This president don't mean no good for the country. If for 3 years, he don't tell we say he left the work person. Then same, you know the same things that everybody they complain. People they land. Because when I attack Fatima Biobo Black Johnson, now they tell you attack me. So I know, when they talk. And I say, when Chernoba attack her for a lie, now they tell you Chernoba say one walk. Just like when Dr. Lai, they attack them now, people, I agree very well, they say, it was, but again, they're not surprised. Very well, not get such in the, I be talking, in another believe me. I been telling us say one AIG University degree. Now I be with in America. And I don't believe me now. Because me for talk say I get degree and not get not to acting for pull me certificate. But Berewa, that the time that women they go to kill people in a salon, say that they do operation on people in MKY Berewa. In a don't prove her now. In a don't prove her now. But I don't talk to in a qualified people then. I want to talk to in the academians then. Academia. Me I don't go school on a for me kill me teacher. So I can be a me for this English. And I go to be a me for this English so they are big. And from four now kill me teacher. Bang bang bang. I used to see the teacher they pass the ball. So I just say pass the dochi to the left hand side. Hey pa. Now me say I pass me say me on dochi. Now teacher be a teacher of bracket. That's why you know what to teach. Before you can kill me, let me kill you first. Now I can borrow. I kill teacher buck. I said, teacher, you go sit down first. Because the teacher the day, and I know what I mean. You don't have to be that technical. When teacher forget the pass, me say for the pass. You know what I mean. Tell I say no, I tire for that book. Go to my first. I tire. Because I make an go Dominion. Because if I go Dominion, I forget me degree. Anyway, again, before I go, I want to send me happy birthday to with TikToker Samaike of Philadelphia. My dear daughter, wish you a happy birthday to baby mama. At the same time, I want to send me wow to my sister Musu of Texas. The Musu, the Mende Queen. The cultural sister, said happy birthday to you. And I want to send another bam to Fifi of London. Me intelligent baby. I give you a happy birthday. Jenny, I cannot go without I not talk about you, my baby. Happy birthday and long life to in all four where I think about today. And I know say they don't block me on Facebook. I don't know if I came for share a picture or anything. But again, you are all in my thoughts. You are all in my prayers. I love you all so much. And I have a wonderful and blessed birthday. Let this birthday be just the start of your greatness because God is good. So the people them, in Allah will not be fooled by this president. You know, it is so amazing that this president that we say he don't do all what he be say he do. But if my memory can serve me right, when this president they take over, the first thing we say he go do now for build Tapalapa Bakery. I don't know if the Tapalapa Bakery don't build it. Because that one day for be very careful of a first promise where he make to the people of Sierra Leone. Yes, he said Tapalapa Bakery. He go create employment for the youth there. Another big thing when we talk back, he said every district between the first 4 years will get a school. I don't know if we get every school na every district. Again, this president is say he go give with picking a food na school. I don't know yet if every school they get food. Again, this president may say he go give me picking them books and pen and pencil. Now just few days ago, I see certain school they give them one book and pencil. But all over up, the president say every parent they get $500 back, which is 5 million when they left to Ina for decide if that one day not true or that one day not lie. But again, I want telling them the people of Sierra Leone. Boku donation they come. Fatima they can they open the container. I want maybe I don't know. The Chinese government is send Indomine. And we go get for Bigisiam. Yes, and the school them. In a mark me word. Indomine get for Canada, the school them then they have boku. The Ashobi they already do in a corner. The JMB wing they work underground. Like what they the feds na Facebook. And so you found that Sawane where them in Butu West span. Big fool girl. When they wait to you again, it's you fool. You not backside work for us. Yes, go campaign again for Badabio. First of all, that Butu West by you the first one. The next one, I slap it and they slap you. Yes, Fatima they tell you say in Toka, in Duan. I don't want you. Say you are no more part of SLPP. But be that you not big fool man, you don't get sense. You go vote again for Madabio. And fail not to realize say when you campaign for Madabio, the first Fatima Butu West by you, na joke. This one a pity they beat you. exile you. A word for a wise is quite sufficient. My name is Daphne Maximilian Christiana Pratt. But before I go, last sing me sing. When the prices goes high and the payments goes low and the cost of parable increases, when the people are sad, they will never enjoy. Never fear, only kick me out. Kick me out. For there's no other way to be happy in Sierra Leone but to kick me out. For those of in a way, for those of me fans the way no order for me pepper sauce, I hope say you go try a order. Because rather fortunately, the pepper sauce what they do now, and they make it out of not oil. And people they don't give me so much review that they prefer me for the do more with not oil. So obviously I'm going to do a little bit of the one with oil, but I'm going to do more of the one with not oil. So if you don't order me pepper sauce, I go appreciate if you can try. Because for that one, the way the order will tell you say it is the best. Don't be fooled. They will tell you it is the best. At the same time, I'm a cook, I'm a chef by profession. I love cooking. And I sell food around in America here. For those of Inawena Palampu, we not get away from us. For those of we want taste Kasada kitchen in food, you can put in the order. I cook them, I freeze them, and I send them to you. A trial can convince you. I love you that all so much. And for those of me picking and I don't forget to. Now 2 weeks ago, I not send me jamba money. And I not saying that this in Maya, so you and I don't call your name because I don't tire with your business. You me first boy pick, I don't call your name. But your business, I don't begin tire with them. You know say you mama needing jamba money. You know that. Next time I shall come to you mole. Yes, so there and I don't forget to for send me jamba money today na Sunday. I get for enjoy me life. You know what I mean? I am who I am. I know they pretend for be with you and not be. What I am speaks so loudly that you cannot hear what I say. Anyway, if by chance you decide for come to America and you want to see me, I did a Greensboro. Okay? I love you all so much and you have a wonderful day. And I am out. And please, 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 do not forget to go to my YouTube page and click on the notification button as well as here. Because right now that I'm going to use more because they don't block me Kasada Kitchen page. I love you all so much and I'm out.